one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the... unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give on the option. It's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Rides the back on the option to give. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Continues to fight for yards. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Pulled and fired complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Hits the afterburners. Inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Davison. The discard, and he's running free. He's loose down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going right to work up top. He lofts one down the sideline. And the diving catch down the right side. Let this Aggie quarterback keep picking up yardage with his feet, and all the Aggies will be swaying back and forth.
And it's such a great fan base. I mean, they love their team. They cheer for them. And when the offense is fun and high-flying, and you got a guy dealing at the quarterback spot, they really go nuts.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Rams him with the stiff arm. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Pushes ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, if this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Gets it out quickly. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front there. The physical, skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, in this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting the tackle for loss.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Haynes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football. But what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll run play action. And they fail to hook up on third down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want to win.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
On the run, it's Lawrence.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lawrence. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Texas A&M going quickly. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Return it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. He's now over 150 yards receiving, and the Aggies ready to go whoop.
Yeah, ready to go whoop, ready to celebrate. They're excited. And listen, when you can find these playmakers that you feature and you consistently feature, this is when Aggies go nuts. They go crazy because their offenses are fun, exciting.
The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Lawrence. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The give to the back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the stomping has commenced. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half. This offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. All the way back to the 15. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Aggies. Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 17 to Marshall. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Touchdown, Aggie. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Yo.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
This the game you should have been watching right here. Last game was my warm-up game. I'm damn near perfect in passing right now. Nah, I was just saying, like, I should have had y'all watching this goddamn game. I put on a masterclass right now. Hold on, I'll put it up. A word.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
you know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They're ahead of the game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He's going to take off. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And I think this is important.
Oh, my fault. It takes longer to goddamn go through the party to.
Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB
I
that's
just give him a free play
dynamic.
effort.
He makes so many big plays.
He got sacked. When he moving that play, he got sacked.
This has been a frustrating day. And I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the
He really think I don't see that, man. Like, come on, man. That's the best you got.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter.
I'm playing like the Texans. Line it up, nigga. Straight man.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Turning it on. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary.
I've been doing what I want all freaking game. That's the funny part about this game. Works.
And put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big one of explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Look at my passing stats. 13 for 14, 309. I really do what I want out here. With no repeat plays. I'm picking new plays every time. I was throwing some dots earlier. As soon as the game started, I threw some dots. I just showed it to you.
Just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away.
That's right, bitch. So I'm in this offense. And I ain't kill my friend.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his passes and throw it away. It'll be third down.
In the background. Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back.
Definitely throwing this.
That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
Finds his man. It's Lawrence.
Numbers, man. Gotta have numbers. You ain't got no numbers out there.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Great.
That's all I call it. Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Gets the back moving. Third and long, trying to convert through the air.
God, boy. Come on.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I high passed it to get it over the linebacker. Let's do this, man. Throwing niggas.
This defense defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
This dude probably thought this was a piece of cake. I'm 7-4. I'm ranked. He don't realize all my losses came when I was on vacation. I'm really undefeated for real. And he the leader of the division, so I'm about to take #1 spot in the division with this win. They don't let me in the playoffs. I'm about to upset somebody.
There's a lot of pressure when you have that #1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days when that reign is coming to an end.
Hey, nigga. Freak.
His way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out back.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading out all over the field when they take off. It's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
This dude really thought he was about to come out all game and hit me with a bunch of RPOs. I shut that down first quarter. He can score first quarter. He ain't scored since. Like, buddy, I see what you're doing. You think I'm not going to stop that? Come on, man. What are you thinking? Yeah, it's too small. He might come back to RPO right here. Yep, he's definitely coming back to it.
At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
That's all he done all game. He down 46. He just can't break the habit. That's all he know. You said what? Yeah. All he guys, bro. None of his passes have been vertical. All of them have been sideways. I'm the type of nigga you gotta score every possession to beat me. You're not scoring every possession, you don't stand a chance. But the best way to shut down all this RPO is a run man, and that's what I'm about to do now. None of the screen stuff works. See, he just ran another screen. Like, he just can't help himself. That's all you know.
How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Off play action.
Too late. That stunt effed him up. You be doing stunts when you be playing? You be doing stunts when you be playing?
He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program.
Stunts be effing stuff up. Come here. Ah, he gave him that. I see it. He been trying to get that little receiver the ball all game. I got him boxed.
Finishing strong would kind of ease some of that, but Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins.
Come on, man. You see? He just can't help it. You've seen 5-6 screens in the 2 minutes you've been watching.
That could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change. Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field.
I'm going to run man till he get me out of man since he went around these screens.
How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking
He got me on that route, though.
Got his man downfield.
I thought he was about to cut out. Cut back in.
Getting it down to the 24.
And that's the first time the big fella's made a play. Like, this offense is built around his dynamic playmaking ability. That's usually a big part of what they do. It's not a
Dang, I know he didn't anticipate getting whooped like this. Just got out work, and you get whooped like this.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone.
Look at that.
And that ball was in harm's way. And
that's what I want him to throw. Look at that. I'm 15 for 18, 328.
Everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
They want to go to 17 so bad.
That people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's got his man.
17 so bad. He left. That's his first read every play. But I'm running zone, and then I'm manning up the slot receiver. So he sees zone and man. So that's why he's so confused.
It can't just rely on the
They probably like, man, yo, what is he running?
Score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to
Come on, man, fumble something.
some explosive plays on this offense because today they've been lacking.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Give me that.
And here's the
Read them like a book.
interception.
I really do this.
Takes it the other
Make sure you ain't know. Read them like a freaking book.
What a play, not only to get the football, but
Probably think I'm a god right now.
with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
See how I layer that, man? See how if you bullet that, pick.
Get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, it's go time.
Putting the school pause on this nigga, man.
A couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You see my screen?
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle. And
You probably wouldn't even look at it. I just ran a whole 30-yard game sideways.
on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were
I literally just ran for 30 yards on my screen sideways.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He was fortunate
I'm about to score again, though.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
I
scrimmage.
really be putting BTA to niggas for real, man. Straight belt. For this nigga to be 8-3, I'm appalled.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's
Appalled to see this nigga 8-3. Who he whooping? Literally. Who the freak is he whooping?
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple
8-3. Please.
Open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO.
This has got to be a sick joke.
Handing off to this guy, let him see what he can do. When
Look at this.
defense gives you the
Get off the line.
hold the football and then finally throw it.
I'm about to score again.
And they'll get it down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. If there's time to pad the stats.
Oh.
And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's
Yo.
wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
What up, what up?
To the air on second down. Looking for a score.
Dots. Holy dots. Real nigga dots. Today and tomorrow.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point?
Straight BDA.
Another
BTA, I said BDA.
themselves a great day. The stats just
Nigga got a nerve to have a coach that look like this. That's why I beat the brakes off him.
Can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football
Good. I told him if there was a chance I was going to off, but nobody stopping me. I beat the brakes off this nigga, man.